We're focusing on Voice VLANs and the discovery protocols CDP and LLDP, a critical topic for your CCNA exam. The core concept is that a single switch port needs to handle traffic for both a PC and an IP phone connected to that PC. Voice traffic is extremely sensitive to delay, so it must be separated and prioritized. This is achieved by creating a special voice VLAN. On an interface, you'll configure a standard access VLAN for the PC's data and a voice VLAN for the phone's voice packets using the switchport voice VLAN command. For example, switchport access VLAN 10 assigns the PC to VLAN 10, while switchport voice VLAN 110 assigns the IP phone to VLAN 110. The phone itself adds the VLAN 110 tag to its frames before sending them to the switch. But how does the phone know which VLAN ID to use? This is where discovery protocols come in. Cisco devices use the Cisco Discovery Protocol, or CDP, by default. The switch uses CDP to advertise the voice VLAN ID to the connected Cisco IP phone. The phone receives the CDP message, learns it should use VLAN 110, and begins tagging its traffic accordingly. This automated process is a frequent subject of exam questions. You'll be expected to know the configuration and verification commands, such as show interfaces switchport, which displays both the access and voice VLAN assignments for a port. A common exam trap involves multi-vendor environments. What if the phone isn't a Cisco device? It won't understand CDP. In this case, you must rely on the Link Layer Discovery Protocol, or LLDP, which is the open standard vendor-neutral equivalent. Specifically, an extension called LLDP Med is used for voice devices. The CCNA exam will test your understanding of this distinction. CDP is Cisco-proprietary and on by default, while LLDP is an open standard that usually must be enabled globally with the LLDP run command. You might see a troubleshooting scenario where a phone fails to register or gets the wrong IP address. A primary cause could be a CDP or LLDP misconfiguration, or the voice VLAN not being advertised correctly. Another trick question might involve security, because CDP sends unencrypted information about your device platform and software version. It's often considered a security risk and disabled on public-facing interfaces. Remember this simple phrase to keep the protocol straight. CDP is for Cisco phones, but LLDP lets lots of devices play. This highlights CDP's proprietary nature versus LLDP's open standard interoperability. The exam will also expect you to know the default timers. CDP sends advertisements every 60 seconds with a 180-second hold timer. LLDP is chattier, typically sending updates every 30 seconds with a 120-second hold timer. These values are fair game for detail-oriented exam questions. For free practice questions, AI-powered explanations, and more exam prep tools, visit openexamprep.com. That's openexamprep, all one word, .com.